Fucking Facebook. What was once a beautiful tool that helped us keep in touch with our friends has now turned us all into horrible monsters, creeps, stalkers. This video is basically just the 10 things that I hate about Facebook. Okay, so the first one is the constant changes that Facebook makes. At first, they were really cool, like we could comment on someone's status, we could like a comment, then we got Facebook chat. But it seems that Facebook has run out of things to do, so they've just started messing with it. They've got rid of the wall. It's now a timeline that starts when you were born and then has like a 10-year gap of nothingness. And it's even got an option to leave a story of your birth. Now I'm sorry, but unless you're Tia or Tamara from Sister Sister, you will not have a good story from when you were born. The second thing is people that add you on Facebook that you know in real life, but you don't speak to them. Like, you'll know them through work or college or uni, and you don't speak to them. But then you get a friend request off them, and then if you add them or whatever, and they still don't speak to you, like, what is the actual point of doing that? Like, I rarely add people. I only add people that I speak to in real life, that I've had a conversation with for more than 15 minutes. So I never accept anyone that I don't know. The third thing is how dependent I am on Facebook. Like, I can say for sure that every one of you watching this is just addicted to Facebook. I wake up on a morning, the first thing I do is check my phone and check what's happened through the night. Like, I set my alarm half an hour early just so I can do this. And I know I'm not the only one because I've had this conversation with my friends and they do it. And it's kind of sick. Now you could just say, well, why don't you delete it? But for me, Facebook has 4 years of my life on there that I don't want to get rid of. So if I'm honest, the only reason I do keep Facebook is because 1, I'm nosy and I need to know what's going on, and 2, because it's got 4 years of my life on that I don't want to get rid of. Like, Facebook's turned us all into stalkers. Like, say there's someone I fancy on Facebook, I'd troll through every single one of their photos. I've been through their wall, I've checked on every post they've made, every conversation they've had, and it's sick. And I know, like, I'm not the only one that does it because I think everyone does it. The fourth thing is attention seekers. I think this might be my worst one because I just think it's pathetic. And its status is like, this is my favourite one. A status that just goes, It's like, oh my god, if you got something to say, just say it. Don't wait for someone to ask you what you're thinking about. Status is like, oh, I just can't take any more. Or, I give up. You blatantly just want us to ask you what's up. Why don't you just save us the trouble and tell us? And number 5 kind of follows on from this. It's people on Facebook that make you cringe. It's the people that really piss you off, but you can't delete them. Either because their statuses are that bad they're hilarious, or that you feel sorry for them, or that they just make you cringe and you just need more of it. You can't delete them. Number 6 is friends that add you from school who either bullied you or just didn't acknowledge your existence ever. Why, 5 years down the line, why do you want to add them? Like, the people that I have on my Facebook from school are people that I spoke to and that I liked. I've had like loads of friend requests of people from school who I've declined because I didn't speak to you in school, so stop being a nosy cow. The 7th thing is people that update their status every 2 minutes. Like, this usually happens when there's like a football game on, or like X Factor's on, where like people are updating the status every 2 minutes, and it's like, bitch, that's what Twitter's for. Get a Twitter. Get a Twitter. But if you do get a Twitter, don't link your accounts, because that pisses me off so much. I think it's, well, I used to think it was lazy, because I kind of like having different statuses for different social networking sites. Most of my friends on Facebook that do have Twitter, I follow them on Twitter as well. So you can imagine how annoying it is getting the same status twice every 2 minutes. And again, number 8 kind of follows on from this one. It's people that use their status as a diary. Like, they leave an essay on their status. And it's like, I don't care what you're doing. It's like, well, I think I'm gonna get up, gonna make a cuppa, gonna watch some telly, gonna have a drive, gonna go to the shops, then I'm gonna walk the dogs, then I'm gonna make the dinner, and then I'm gonna go to work, and then I'll come home, and then I'll have a beer, and then I'll watch some telly, and then I'll chill, and then I'll go to bed. It's like, oh my god. Number 9 is people that change their relationship status every day. Like, it annoys me so much when people update their relationship status after like 2 dates. Like, 2 dates and they're in a relationship. No, you're not. It's not a relationship yet. And then there's people that break up and then get back together again, and break up and get back together again. It's like, just leave your status blank. Why is it so important for you to update your relationship status? And the last one is quite a fun one. It's people that have Facebook accounts for their pets, or their newborn babies, or their, well, I was going to say dead grandparents, but they don't do that. They just they just wish them a rest in peace on their anniversary of their death, and it's like, bitch, there's no Facebook in heaven. I mean, babies I can quite understand, because, like, if you have family on the other side of the world... Actually, no, I don't get it, because you could just update everyone via your Facebook. My camera just ran out of memory. So that's the things that piss me off about Facebook. Let me know in the comments what pisses you off about Facebook. And don't forget, you can like my Facebook page. There's a link underneath. I have a Twitter, you can follow me on Twitter. And please, if you like my video, you can subscribe by pressing subscribe. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys soon.